Hello. If you're hearing this, it's because a deep sense of care and protection is moving around you right now. A quiet but certain change is taking place, and it centers around a connection that has weighed heavily on your heart. You've shown incredible strength in handling your feelings for this person, the hoping, the letting go, the quiet perseverance. Please know this: the genuine care you offered did not vanish. It planted a seed. Now, that seed is stirring to life within them, not by chance, but because true kindness always echoes. They are starting to face a simple, quiet fact: they let go of something rare. Imagine someone spending years near a beautiful, clear spring, taking its water for granted. Only after walking away into a dry land do they understand what thirst truly means, and that not all water quenches it. They are learning the difference between what is common and what is essential. And what you offered was essential. However, and this is crucial, their newfound understanding is not your destination. It is a checkpoint on your road, one you have already passed. Your freedom is found in this truth: you loved from a place of wholeness, not lack. Your stability, your inner light, those weren't flaws. They were gifts. Sometimes, a person who is not yet whole themselves will mistake a solid ground for a wall they cannot climb. Their retreat speaks of their own journey, not the quality of your love. So, where does this leave you? In a place of quiet power. The energy you once spent looking backward is now returning to you, like a river finding its natural course. Use it to nourish your own spirit. That profound love you are capable of? Turn its focus inward. Build a life so resonant with your own truth that the comings and goings of others become notes in your song, not the melody itself. You are being guided to recognize that the most important reunion happening is the one between you and your own unwavering worth. That is the shift that matters. That is your new beginning. And here is the beautiful truth of what happened next. While they were distracted, you made a different choice. You quietly turned your attention to the most important person in the room, you. You chose to heal. You chose to grow. You decided that your own peace was worth more than any unanswered question. In doing that, you unlocked a personal strength you maybe didn't even know you had. This isn't about revenge, it's about reclamation. You took back your energy and your story. You did the bravest thing: you walked away with your head high. No begging, no bargaining, no shrinking yourself to seem less intimidating. You simply honored your own worth by walking forward. That single act carries a power that echoes. And from a distance, a quiet realization is dawning on them. They see you now not broken, but building. They see you finding joy in your own life, a joy that doesn't ask for their permission. They see your peace, which proves a powerful point all by itself: you were always complete. They might have expected a different reaction: drama, desperation, a plea for them to return. Instead, they witnessed your quiet dignity. That is what truly changes the game. Your strength in letting go has become the very thing that makes them question everything. Here is the added value, the real insight. Your journey was never about making them see the light. It was about you choosing to live in your own. By putting yourself first, you didn't just move on, you set a new standard. You showed what real love looks like because it starts with the self. That kind of quiet confidence is unforgettable. It teaches people exactly how to treat you, without you ever having to say a word. Remember, your energy is sacred. If this message has brought you peace or strength, and you feel moved to support this work of sharing hope, you can contribute with a super thanks. Whether it's $5 or more, your support helps these words reach others who need them. Thank you for being part of a community built on genuine encouragement. As for them, Any real change happening within them now is their own work to do in their own time, in their own way. That path is theirs to walk. Your part is to continue valuing the wholeness you are creating for yourself. You are building a life so full that you will only welcome someone who has done their own work and is truly ready to match the peace you've cultivated. You are not waiting. You are becoming. And that is the most powerful preparation of all. They are gathering the words now, practicing how to show you they are different. They want to make you believe they finally see if value they overlooked, the gift they carelessly set aside. The old fear that made them retreat is cracking, and in its place is a desperate need to show you a new courage, the courage to speak honestly, to stand firm, and to become someone worthy of the trust they once broke. Their deepest regret is dawning on them, not a list of mistakes, but the slow, heavy understanding that they held something extraordinary and called it ordinary. But listen closely, because this is what you need to hold on to. Your life is not a waiting room. You are not standing still until they arrive with their apologies or promises. You are the one moving, growing, and building. Every day you choose yourself, you write another line in a story that belongs entirely to you. So keep living fully and boldly. Follow your curiosities, strengthen your spirit, invest in your joy. If this love is meant for you, it will find you in its own time, and it will look different than it did before. And if it isn't, what comes next will be shaped for the person you are becoming, not the person you once were for them. And should they ever return, they must return as someone changed, not just in words, but in action. True transformation is quiet. It shows up in how they respect your time, honor your peace, and match the energy you've always carried. Words are whispers. Consistent action is the proof. You taught them something about love without even trying. Through your kindness, your patience, your grace, you showed them a love that asks for nothing in return. A love that is steady, not loud. A love that doesn't bargain or beg. In your presence, they caught a glimpse of who they could be: softer, stronger, more true. And now they realize, losing you wasn't about losing a person. It was about losing the best version of themselves that only you reflected back to them. Here's the quiet truth they will learn: you were never waiting to be chosen. You were always making a choice to live, to heal, to rise. And that choice has already made all the difference. In their mind, you have become everything they fear losing forever. You are the mirror that showed them their true self, the teacher of a love they never knew, the home they can't find anywhere else. Now, they call you their soulmate, answer to a question they never knew how to ask. The bond you shared now stands alone in their memory, unmatched by anything before or since. As they move through their own journey, tying up loose ends, healing old wounds, they cling to the thought of you. You have become their compass, their promise of what could be. But heaven's message for you is clear and firm: you are not a destination for someone who is still traveling. You do not exist to be a someday in someone else's story. You are whole, purposeful, and deserving of a love that is present, not promised. A love that chooses you openly, stays through difficulty, and matches your commitment with consistent action. You deserve a partnership, not a prospect. So let them do their work. Your work is different, and it is happening now. Your path is to continue growing, glowing, becoming more of who you were meant to be. Let this time refine you, not for a person, but for your own peace. The ultimate freedom comes when you are so rooted in your own worth that no one's coming or going defines your stability. You were complete before them, and you are complete now. This is your season of renewal. It's a time to reclaim every part of yourself that felt lost or shaken: your joy, your confidence, your trust. What was taken is being restored, and what is coming will be worth the journey. If they are truly meant for you, they will arrive not as the person who left, but as someone new. Someone who sees that loving you is not a challenge to fear, but a gift to cherish. They will arrive ready, not just wanting. Until then, hold this truth close: you have not been overlooked. Every quiet prayer and every step you took toward your own healing has been witnessed. You chose dignity over despair, and that choice has strength of its own. Trust the timing of your life. What is meant for you will find you, not because you waited for it, but because you became the person who no longer settles for less. There are no wasted seasons. Where you are right now is exactly where you need to be, grounded, growing, and moving forward on your own terms. This is not an ending. It is preparation. And what is coming next will be worth every step of the journey. Always remember this: you are the gift. You are the answered prayer someone will whisper thanks for each day. You are the kind of love people hope exists. And whether that love is with this person or another, it has been crafted for you with great care. Your story of joy is already known, and it is waiting for you to turn the page. Let's take a quiet moment together. Heavenly Father, we come to you with a heart full of thanks for the person hearing these words. Thank you for their quiet strength, their grace under pressure, and the faith they've held on to, even when it felt fragile. You see every hurt and hear every hope. You are carefully arranging the pieces of their life into a picture more beautiful than they can imagine. Please, guard their heart from discouragement. Wrap them in your peace and lift their perspective above the confusion. Guide their steps toward what is truly good for them. Gently remove anything or anyone that stands in the way of the purpose you have for them. We ask for clear direction in this situation. If this connection is meant to be, may it return only when it is healed, whole, and ready to offer real love. If it is not, we ask that you close that door completely, leaving no room for doubt, and open a new way forward to a deeper joy and a truer peace than they've ever known. Protect their heart and mind. Quiet the noise of anxiety and fear. We choose to believe that confusion has no place here, and we welcome your clarity and calm instead. We speak this truth over their life: they are deeply valued. Their best days are ahead. Joy is returning. Peace is reclaiming its space. A healthy, lasting love is making its way to them. Thank you for writing a story of hope through their life. Thank you for using every experience for good. We trust in your perfect timing and your great love. Amen.